be in tune with nature. It's helped me so. Little packs, like, it smells so good. I get this a lot. You have a man, why do you have toys? 1, I like to play alone sometimes. 2, he uses them with me. And 3, it's the way that I wanna live. There's this weird stigma that you have to be single to own toys. And that's just not true. If you are in a relationship, toys are a great way to add variety. They're not your competition, they are your co-conspirator. They are a tool to add fun into the bedroom. Men can only go so many rounds, and women, we can go and keep going. And I love that for us. This video is not sponsored. My current favorite, like #1 toy is this one, the Womanizer Next. It is waterproof. You can take it in the bath time if you want. But I love the way it fits in my hand. This is a suction air pleasure toy. A lot of people think that all toys are the same. They are not the same. Think of it in makeup terms, like you have e.l.f. and LA Colors, and then you have like Urban Decay and Benefit. This is like a prestige toy. It is a smart silence toy, so you can't hear it. It's unbelievably quiet. Sometimes I'm like, is this thing on? It doesn't start working until it makes contact. And the buttons are really easy. You have your power and then your intensity levels, and then you have an autopilot button. So for those of you that are trying to keep things on the down low, and working at an adult store, I have tried a ton of toys. There are so many of these air pleasure sucker toys on the market right now, and there's nothing that compares to the Womanizer Next. So if you have something similar to this is definitely going to be an upgrade. I love that it has so many levels. I actually can't use it on the highest level, but if you are into edge play, the lowest setting on this is perfect. The material is body safe. I don't know if you can see here, but it's so smooth, and the quality is just, it's bougie. We have another Womanizer toy. This is called the Blend. I know it looks a little cray-cray. This toy is a dual stimulation. So it does 2 things, internal and external. This toy is incredible. So it goes in like so. This is gonna hit your G-spot, has 2 motors, so you're gonna feel it here and here. You can choose to use them at the same time if you like, or you can turn one of the motors off. But the whole point of this toy is to use both motors, so you get that double orgasmic experience. This toy has 8 intensity levels, and it is waterproof. This is a great one to take in the bath. You can lay back and relax and play. Hashtag self-care. And it also has 6 vibration levels. If you've never experienced dual stimulation, I highly, highly recommend this toy. You will not regret it. Think of me when you use it. I'm just kidding. This one you can hear a little bit more, but this is going to hit that G-spot, and then this is gonna massage. It has that massage sucking 3D air stimulation, and it's incredible. Again, you got the soft, smooth silicone, body safe material, and you can turn it up even higher. My next toy is a bullet. Now, if you're new to toys, I think a bullet is a great place to start. I really recommend just taking the dive and getting the Womanizer Next. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, I think a bullet would be a great option. And my favorite bullet is the Playboy Pleasure Amethyst Glass Vibrator. Look at how pretty it is. I love this thing. This has 10 speeds and rhythms. It has this pointed glass tip, and it creates the best sensation. I love that it glides with ease, super easy to navigate. This is a great one for couple play because it's small and it will fit down there between you and your partner. So it doesn't get in the way, it's not too bulky, and you can experience that double pleasure, double the pleasure, double the fun. And this one is pretty quiet compared to my other bullets. You can also use this on the nips or just any hot zones, it feels so good. Don't buy your toys on Amazon. I have heard horror stories. I know you're probably thinking, well, what could go wrong? You go on there, they're priced low. Who cares? Your body cares. A lot of their toys actually aren't body safe. The materials have chemicals in them. The material can degrade, and you're using them on your parts, and those toxic chemicals can get into your bloodstream and the mucous membranes of your vagina, and they're just super, super harmful. Most of the toys on Amazon are made from PVC, which is known as a jelly rubber. And those type of plastics can absorb bacteria, and they smell weird, and they're just not durable. I personally get my toys from funlove.com or Fascinations. I know some of these toys can be pricey. So if you guys would like, you can use my code STILLGLAM20 to get 20% off and save some money, honey. I will leave everything linked down below. Now we're moving over to books. I have been reading The Art of War from Steven Pressfield. I actually am reading this again. I already read it and it resonated and it helped me so much that I decided to read it again. Break through the blocks and win your inner creative battles. If you're like me and you find it hard to finish that painting or write or whatever creative thing it is, you have a hard time showing up or being consistent, exercise, whatever it is, whatever you have a difficult time showing up for, this book will change your life. And it has helped me, gosh, I can't even put into words. It has helped me so much. It talks a lot about resistance. It talks about how resistance plays in our life, from procrastination to resistance in sex. Resistance has no strength of its own. Every ounce of juice it possesses comes from us. We feed it with power by our fear of it. Master that fear and we conquer resistance. It's such a good read. I wish I could read the whole thing to you right now. Resistance and criticism. If you find yourself criticizing other people, you are probably doing it out of resistance. When we see others beginning to live their authentic selves, it drives us crazy if we have not lived out our own. Individuals who are realized in their own lives almost never criticize others. If they speak at all, it is to offer encouragement. Watch yourself. Highly recommend this book. Next book is A Witch Alone. This book emphasizes white rather than black magic, and it's basically a practical manual of instructions for those who have chosen the solo path and study what it's like to be in tune with nature. This book goes over the phases of the moon. This book isn't about fancy tools or using words to cast spells or ceremonies. This book is purely about connecting to the natural rhythms of Earth. We have approximately 13 moons in a year. There's 13 chapters, 13 lessons, and I love that there are journaling prompts. There's not a space to write, but I like to take the journaling prompts and go to my journal and kind of unpack things that way. So we have chapters like A New Moon, A New Dream, The Sacred Cycles, The Journey to the Other World, Considering the Healing Arts, Plant Power, Recovering Ancient Wisdom. And this book is more of an invitation to cultivate a personal, profound connection with the natural world and the magical energies that flow through it. I've learned a lot about self-discovery and intuition, and it's really just helped empower my spiritual connection. So if you're into that kind of thing, I think this would be a great book to dive into. Moving on, candles. I love candles. I always have one lit, well, a couple. One in my room, one in the kitchen or living room, but I have to light a candle every single day. And I recently discovered this Yankee candle, and the scent is in Pink Sands. It smells so good. I like to light candles that go with the season. So if it's summer, I like more bright scents. If it's winter, fall, I like more warm scents. I feel like I can light this all year round. It's warm yet bright, and it's like floral, but it has this like spicy vanilla. I love the throw that it gives. I have lit this I don't know how many times and let it burn, so it's definitely lasting me a long time. I got this for 17 bucks, I think it was, on Amazon. It smells so good and I have been loving, I'm so picky when it comes to candles. And this is my first Yankee candle. I typically go for Bath and Body Works, but I picked this up and I'm so happy I did. And I think I actually like this better than the Bath and Body Works. And I never thought I would say that. This smells so freaking good. If you are a candle lover like me, just get this, just do it. Tell me what you think, because I'm obsessed. Oh, it smells so good. Folk Essence Incense. I'm really picky when it comes to my incense too. I don't like just any incense. So I bought this variety pack on Amazon. They have so many to choose from. I went with a fresh start. They're so aesthetic too. They come in these little packs like this. So cute. These ones are all gone. I can throw that away. This was the lavender chamomile. Loved that one. Lotus blossom and water lily. There's one that I don't have here because I already ran through it, but it's Palo Santo and sandalwood, and it is amazing. I'll be like stressing out, you know, life be lifing, and I just light an incense, take a few deep breaths, and the power of scent and just kind of get back in my body. I love doing that through incense. Beautiful and relaxing, and it just promotes like this calmness. I love incense. Again, not all incense, but I really enjoyed these and I wanted to include it. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before in like a vlog or something, but I wanted to include it because I love it so much. It's not a Stanley. It's a whatever that is. It's this brand. I got this because I like cold water. I got this for $20 on Amazon, and it's basically like a Stanley knockoff. I've been really good about drinking water. Like, I fill this up a few times during the day, which is really good for me. But those days that I'm not like on it, I'll make this in the morning, and then at night, like, my water will still be cold. Sometimes I forget it, I leave it behind, but lately I've been really good on my hydration. I've had this for a few months now. I've dropped it, it's been through some things, and it's still riding strong. I love that it fits in my car cup holder. Some of these cups are so expensive, and I'm just like, I love that I found an affordable, high quality cup. But I just wanted to throw this in here because I do love it. I use it every single day. It does come in other colors. I really like this cream neutral shade. Actually, and it also came with like a straw cleaner and like a cup cleaner. It came with like a little accessory pack, which I appreciated. Just me and my cup against the world. So those are my favorites. Don't forget to tickle the like button. And again, I will leave everything down below in the description box. And until next time, peace.